Will AI kill off universities? Well, not directly and not yet anywhere, but it could lead to fewer students, and to some universities that's a big problem. I used to work in a university for about 12, 13 years, and they rely heavily on, obviously, student numbers and students paying the fees. That's how universities make the money now. And I was just speaking to a few ex-colleagues of mine that still work in the university where I used to work at, and they were telling me there's been a big drop-off in full-time students, full-time education students. I think when I worked there, they were at 22,000, and about 5 years later, they're down to about 18,000. And this is before AI has even kicked in and became mainstream yet. And when I worked there, we heard of loads of universities, especially ones near us, that weren't doing great financially anyway. So with the downturn of students, then who knows what could happen. And put it this way, if student numbers do keep dwindling, it could be a death spiral for some universities, something that they could not recover from, unless they adapt quite quick. And in this day and age, most young, well, not most, but quite a few young adults are thinking to themselves, well, why spend 3 years of your life racking up thousands and thousands worth of student debt to do a course that's probably out of date by the time you graduate anyway? Especially when you could train yourself on the same subject matters or very similar subject matters for cheaper, if not free, using AI in YouTube. And this is where the AI side of things kicks in. There was a study done, and honestly, I can't remember the name of the study or who did it, but it is out there. And if you do know of it, please let me know. There was a control group, and some researchers split two lots of students up. One group could use AI, and the other group couldn't use AI to study the same topic. And it's not hard to guess the group that had access to the AI tools outperformed the group that didn't. Not only did they outperform the other group, but the researchers were shocked to hear and see and to be demonstrated the depth of knowledge these students had of the subject matter when using AI tools. And this is just one example. I mean, you can use AI 24 hours a day, anywhere in the world. We're at a university, you've got to be in a specific location 9 times out of 10 at a certain time. And some of the lecturers, some of them might not be that good. Where AI is always there, you can use it any time in the world, on a phone, on a laptop. And AI is getting better, and the fact checking and where it gets its research from is getting better. So you're probably getting really accurate data, really dense data as well. Now, I'm saying AI can replace everything. Well, no, I'm not. We still need proper training at universities for people like nurses, doctors, plumbers, electricians. But for subjects that I studied at university, which was computing and networking, you definitely don't need a degree these days. You can learn everything online and use ChatGPT to fill in the blanks, I guess. And I think quite a big proportion of young adults these days, they're using AI tools to launch businesses and AI kind of powered businesses, and they're making good money as well. So why would you want to go to university and waste that time, waste that money when they're absolutely crushing it, some of them? So the question I'm going to leave it is, what should universities do about it? I don't know the answer. I really don't. But they've got to adapt. If you know what they could do, let me know in the comments below. And if you got value from this video, then I really appreciate a little like and a follow, if you wouldn't mind. Thanks very much. See you next time.